Hey guys. I unintentionally omitted a couple of facts from my health update video, and it was not intended. It was not intentional that I omitted, these two facts. Okay. To sort of complete the health update. Okay, now, I've been experiencing, I think it started when this bed kept slamming me into the right guardrail. And I would wake up in the morning just slammed against the side here as though I was on the capsized beside it, okay? And I was slammed against the side rail over here. So, this side rail right here. And my arm would go like right in here, okay? And it caused pain in my bicep upper arm area from the shoulder to the elbow. And then because I had to exert myself in pulling myself when I needed to turn on my side, and I pulled on this handrail, side rail over here, and I would pull, okay, and because it was so difficult, see, it hurts now, because it was so difficult for me to turn, and I pulled harder and harder and harder, and the harder I pulled, the more I strained my muscle. My, from my wrist down to my elbow. So now I got two arms that are sort of out of commission because now they hurt. And therapy has been putting BioFreeze on both the arms, which is like trying to put a Band-Aid on the corpse. Okay. So, and we ended up doing it every single day, and it doesn't get any better. And I don't even think it gets any worse. I don't use my arms hardly ever at all because they hurt. So I asked the nurse, and she said, I said, what do we do for my arms that they don't hurt anymore? And I said, what about a heating pad? Would a heating pad resolve the pain in my arms? She said it might. She said it sounds like tendinitis, but I'm not sure. That's something that you'd have to ask the nurse practitioner about. So I wrote that down. So I made sure to ask the nurse practitioner when I saw him, is this tendinitis? Like an inflammation is why it won't stop hurting. And I can't remember what he said. I think he said it's possible, but I do remember that he said, because I told him that, he asked, do you put BioFreeze? I said, yeah, we put BioFreeze. He said, BioFreeze is good for other things, but they're not really good for this. You need a special cream for your arms. And I could see him writing on his pad there that he carried. So my guess is that he's writing a script for me for Credence for the Arms. And I hope that helps. Because it's terrible when you have legs that cannot support my weight and my arms won't work. I can't use my arms because they hurt, and I can't use my legs because they're weak. The only good I'm good for is my head. Oh, but then there's my short-term memory problem. So I am a disaster area. I need FEMA to help me. Or just put myself in a recycling plant and come out on the other end all recycled and new or refurbished. No. That's one of the unintended omissions from that update. The other... The other is my hearing. Speaking of which, my ears are popped. Okay. Now that we know that the audiologist was here, and she looked at my ears, found wax in this ear, and water behind the eardrum in this ear, as was happened before. And because it happened before, I remember that they drilled the hole. The audiologist drilled a hole in the eardrum, stuck a tube in there to let all the water behind the eardrum drain out. And then the tube would come out on its own, and then the hole in the eardrum would seal up again. Well, now we got that situation again. So she prescribed eardrops for 5 days. Well, that's all fine and everything, but what about a follow-up? What do we do about a follow-up? And that's the thing I, would ask. So I've been taking the eardrops for some time now. And then they stopped. Then they stopped giving it. So I'm safely assuming that, I'm done with them. But, like I've said many times, never assume. Because when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. So, I will ask the nurse, and I forgot to bring this up to the nurse participant, so there you go. Ask the nurse about the eardrops and about follow-up. What happens next? Like Kermit the Frog. And we have the what happens next machine. This is the what happens next machine, in which I don't know what happens next. And I don't have Ernie with a what happens next picture, right? Bert, can you tell me what happens next? I don't know what's going to happen next because no one's told me what happens next. So we need Kermit's what happens next machine so I can find out what happens next. But anyway, as soon as I find out what happens next, I'll notify Kermit, and Kermit will tell you. Alright. Alright, guys, that's about it. Now that completes the health update. I don't think there's anything else I forgot, and that's I forgot. They were omitted by accident, unintentionally. So, because I have a problem with my short-term memory. So, hopefully that's it. Okay? So, when I do an update. I will try to remember everything. Maybe I should start writing things down. Well, I do write things down, but I haven't for this, which I should. Alright. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening in. I'll see you guys later. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.